our next topic. Management is profession. Okay, so you all know who all are professionals: doctors, engineers, chartered accountant, lawyer, teacher. They all come under the professionals. Okay, but nowadays managers are also considered as professionals. It has been adopted as profession recently. But to say that management is a profession, management must fulfill all the essential attributes of a profession. Okay, so before that, let's see what is profession. A profession may be defined as an occupation that requires specialized knowledge and intensive academic preparation, to which entry is regulated by a representative body. Okay, so profession requires a special knowledge, intensive academic preparation, and entry is regulated by a representative body. Okay, now we have to see that whether this characteristics is matching with the characteristics of management. Okay, the first, it is given, there must be an organized and systemized body of knowledge, principles, and techniques. So management also has a systemized body of knowledge. It is having its own theories and concepts, principles and techniques. So this match with the characteristics of profession. Next, continuous acquisition of that knowledge. It is necessary that every professional must continuously acquire the knowledge in their field. Okay, that means they must update themselves what changes has been made in their field. And we can take the example of the pandemic now which we are facing, that is COVID-19. A doctor must always update him regarding the COVID-19 situations, that what all are the symptoms, what all changes have been come in the treatment of COVID-19. Okay, that all they have to been updated daily, then only they can do the better treatment and cure the patients. Likewise, same in the field of management also, a manager should always update himself regarding the amendment made in the company's law, tax, what is the new trend in the market, what is the new demand in the market. He must be continuously acquire that knowledge. Okay, that means they must be continuously update themselves. They must continuously update themselves. So this characteristics is also matching with the characteristics of profession. Then entrance into the profession is restricted. Okay, one cannot simply just enter into a profession. Instead, there are some eligibility criteria, like an examination which the person need to pass in order to enter into the professional domain. Okay, for example, for becoming a CA, it is necessary that the particular person should clear the examination conducted by the ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. Okay, same way for the managers also, it is considered that MBA degree is been essential for a manager. Okay, and entrance into this field is restricted by only this person who had cleared the CAT examination, MAT examination, and various examination conducted by the organization management institute. Then only they can do the MBA degree. Okay, even though it is not compulsory that for a manager he must have a MBA degree, or it is not a legal requirement, but as such managers' jobs are becoming complex day by day. One must have a specialized knowledge, and by doing the MBA, a person can get specialized knowledge in the field of management. Okay, so this is also matching with the characteristics of the management. Entrance into the profession is restricted. Now is existence of an organization. Okay, existence of an organization means every profession must have a representative association. For the regulation of profession, existence of a representative body is a must. Okay, for example, an Institute of Chartered Accountant of India establishes and administers the standard competence for the auditors. Okay, so this organization, they fix the standards for that particular professions. Okay, same way for the managers also, there is an organization who fix the standard for the managers, and that organization is named as AIMA, All India Managers Association. Okay, so next, presence of ethical standard. Yeah, every members of a profession have to be abide by a code of conduct which contains certain rules and regulations, norms of honesty, integrity and special ethics. Here AIMA has also, for the managers, AIMA has also prescribed a code of conduct for the managers, but it has no right to take legal action against the managers who violate it. Okay, but they are also having the ethical standards. Okay, next, spirit of service. The basic motive of each profession is to render and committed service to the society. Okay, as such, managers' duty is also to provide service to the society. Managers also provide better services to the society by providing the best quality product at reasonable price to the society. Okay, and also providing employment opportunities. Okay, they are serving to the societies. Okay, so we can say that these all characteristics, that organized and systemized body of knowledge, continuous acquisition of that knowledge, entrance into the profession is restricted, existence of an organization, presence of ethical standards, spirit of service, these all are required in a profession, and the same all attributes are found in the management also. So we can say management is a profession. Okay, next, nature. Management is also considered as a system. Okay, scholars have defined it as a technique. So it is necessary that to understand system, we must know first what are the characteristics of a system. Okay, a system has always a subsystem. Okay, a system has always a subsystem. Business organization also, they do their functioning in a smooth way by dividing the work into various departments, and that departments are known as subsystem. For example, here we can say business organization, they have marketing department, production department, purchase department and finance department. Okay, so here we can say that a business organization is having a subsystem, management is functioning through a subsystem, so it is matching with the characteristics of management. Okay, as every system has a specific objective, every business organization, that is the management, is also having a specific objective. What is the objective? To gain maximum profit at minimum cost. Okay, then so this characteristics that every system is having a specific objective, that also match with the management. Next, system maintains coordination with its subsystem. It is necessary that a system must coordinate with every subsystem, and communication must be mobile in every subsystem. Okay, it must coordinate and communication must be mobile. Okay, so for example, marketing department, they do the research, market research, and find out what is the new trend, what is the new demand in the market, and give that information to the production department, and accordingly the production department do the production. Okay, but for doing the production, it is necessary that they need the raw material, and okay, for that they have to, another requirements, they have to inform the purchase department regarding the purchase of the raw material. Purchase department, they need the finance to purchase the raw material, so they have to link with the finance department. Okay, so there must be communication also between each and every department, and they must also coordinate with every subsystem. And any system, if any system is been segregated, then that will create hindrance in the growth of the business organization. Okay, if we are removing, segregated means if we are removing any department from our business organization, that will not make the business organization to run smoothly. For the smooth functioning of the organization, these all departments are necessary. Okay, and they must coordinate with each other, and their communication should be mobile. So we can say that all these characteristics of system, that a system must have subsystem. Okay, they should coordinate with their subsystem. Communication should be mobile in a system, and no system and subsystem should be segregated from each other. That all match with the management. So we can say that management is a system. Okay. Next, management is a dynamic process. Why we say it as a dynamic process? Because management process include planning, organizing, directing, controlling, coordination. This all work are included, but in a dynamic process, and all new techniques and concepts are discovered through all these functions of management. So we say that it is a dynamic process. Okay, so today in management, by forecasting and analysis, it is being kept to the process of dynamic. Okay, management is marching forward clearly, all hindrances coming along its way by the functions, various functions of adopting various functions of management. So we say management is a dynamic process. Next, management is universal. Why it is universal? Because the principles of management is universally applicable. Okay, they can be applied to all type of organization. Also, it is whether it is a social organization, whether it is educational, business organization, and however the principles and technique should not be applied blindly, as they are not rigid law. Okay, they may be modified to suit the given situation and types of organization, but it is universally applicable. So we can say that management is universal. Next, management is direction. It is one of the important function of management. Okay, direction. Since management is an art of getting things done through others, directing is very important. Okay, directing is concerned with activating the members of the organization to work efficiently and effectively for the attainment of organizational goals. So we can say that management is direction. So here we had learned management is system, management is a dynamic process, management is universal, management is direction. Another important nature of management is that management is inborn or acquired trait. Some scholars considered it as inborn talent, and some scholars says that it is acquired trait. So now we have to come to a conclusion whether it is a inborn or